happened again.
There you go. That was a better choice.
What I did was change the shutter speed. As you can see, it's darker. In fact, I'll bring this up. Here we go again. And the shutter speed's at 1/25th right now. I don't know. Still looks like it's doing it. Is this pan? Alright, I'm just going to try panning. Oh, there it goes. Alright, so it's not 1/25th. Alright, I'm not in 4K anymore. I'm in 1080. It's still doing it. Still doing it. Alright, now I'm at 125th a second, 60p. No, it still does it. I thought I saw it that first time. Now it's not doing it. Let's zoom in maybe a little. No, I saw it there. And it looked good. Look good again. I don't know if I've seen it or not because I've got all the focus peaking turned on. But okay, now I'm on center autofocus, not wide but center. Oh boy, it really did on that one. And autofocus is turned back on again. And to be honest, can't remember if it's back on wide. I think it is. I haven't seen it yet. Oh, I just saw it. Yep, I just saw it. Oh, there it just went. Okay. Whoa, okay, there we go. Alright, so it's not having to do anything with face detect. Again, this is all handheld. IBIS is turned off. And I've actually got my eye up to the viewfinder.
There you go. That was better, Jen. Much better.
Before I could get it in just 10 or 15 seconds. I haven't seen it yet and it's been 1:46. So my conclusion here is it has to do with the IBIS. Doesn't seem to be with autofocus. Seems to get better at 60p. Again, this is all handheld.
Anywhere by the gate. Anywhere but by the gate.
Oop, there it goes again. Gee, many Christmas, it's really going. It just doesn't like to pan and go up. There it goes again. IBIS is on, and I turned on manual. I turned it on manual for 18 millimeters. With the Yep, see, it just did it. So I'm on manual, so that didn't help. Trying to get it to go. Oh, I think it did it. Yeah, it did it. What is that? It just did it. I think I just saw it do it. Hey, thanks for watching my test. As you can see here, the a6500 with IBIS turned on as a pan and I follow somebody, it works fine. Or even if you're walking with the camera. Yeah, sure, you'll get some rolling shutter. As you can see, there's lots of rolling shutter with this camera. But what you're not getting is this issue of little micro jitters that you just saw with all the other tests. It only seems to happen when you pan and you tilt up at the same time. Or like in this case, we'll see some driving and you'll see you can see all the little micro jitters. I just left it running while I was driving. And as you can see, there's just tons of these little micro shakes, which is the opposite of what you'd want when you turn Steadyshot or IBIS on. So I guess my conclusions are, with IBIS off, it works fine. There's none of this problem. With autofocus off, it seems fine as well. With 4K, it seems to be the worst. 1080 seems to be a little bit better than 4K. When you do 1080 at 60 frames per second, it seems to be, it still has a problem, but it's a little bit better, or not as bad. With all the autofocus modes like wide, center, face detect, lock on, they all do it, especially in 4K. When you turn on manual IBIS, like you actually manually put in, like I put 18 millimeters into it, it's still bad. And then if you use a non-OSS lens, optical steady shot lens, like I was using the 55 mil 1.8 lens, it's still bad. Maybe not as bad as the OSS lens I was using, the 18 to 105. Now I have the 10 to 18. It does it there. I have the 70 to 200 f4. It does it on that lens, which maybe has a little bit different steady shot built into it. But like all my lenses do it. Now it doesn't, or it did not do it on my A7R2, and it did not do it on my A7S2 with all the lenses that I have are pretty much the same as that I've got now. And then if you read the comments of my last YouTube video, I want to say I didn't add them all up, but there must be at least, I would say maybe a dozen people that have said, hey, I have the same problem. I have talked to my Sony rep, which I'll see here in a few weeks at NAB, but he said he'd pass on my information to other, I guess, engineers and see if they had any issues. I guess he sent it to the their service center type thing. I can't remember exactly what he said, but he said he couldn't really find anything that was going on with that particular one. Also, he gave me, he asked for my serial number, and my serial number on this particular one is 3371913. So if you have your camera and it's doing this as well, maybe take a look if your serial number is close to mine. Maybe that'll help Sony figure this out. All right, that's pretty much it. If you have any other suggestions on what I could test, to me it seems like when you turn the IBIS off, the problem goes away. With autofocus off, I'm still trying to figure out that. I let it roll for quite a while, but I didn't really see any real problems when you turn the autofocus off. So it seems to be a combination of autofocus and the IBIS turned on. So let me know what you guys find out, and maybe we can help Sony figure this one out. All right, thanks. Bye.